Sophia's Heart, how's that going?
Oh, well, Sophia's Heart is going great. We have done scholarships. Um, we've partnered up with organizations in Milwaukee and been able to donate financially to these organizations that are ultimately doing what we want to do and what we're setting up to do. Right now, I got my staff working on trying to do a Thanksgiving drive and getting ready to feed the homeless on Thanksgiving. And hopefully, my schedule works around it where I can be there, because as an artist and as a person who loves doing the nonprofit work, I want to be the way I want to separate myself is I want to be a person who's hands-on. I just don't want to talk about the needs and problems that are out there. I want to be a part of the solution, because that's where my heart is. That's where I was before American Idol. But now, with having an influence, I want to show people. I want to kind of take the stigma away from, how we look at some people in society. So, I mean, it's completely growing. We have 4 programs: Sophia's Heart of Compassion, Sophia's Heart of Music and Arts, Sophia's Heart of Medical Relief, and Sophia's Heart of Education. And these areas, I mean, I have a staff of 4 people working very hard getting these things done.
And I know you can get a lot on the website, right? You're constantly
Yeah, they can go on the website. I mean, right now we're negotiating a spot in Milwaukee. I mean, if people don't know, people found out that I, landed a spot in L.A., and it was really interesting. What was so great is that there's a place called the Dream Center in L.A. where one of our biggest contributors came from there, and his name is Matthew Barnett, and he named the facility in honor of my wife, called Sophia's Heart Youth Center, and we're going to start running programs out there very soon. But it's just cool because he really believed in what we're doing, and that's all it really takes is if someone believes in what we're doing. The facilities and everything else will be there. We're looking at a building right now on the south side of Milwaukee, where I really hopefully will land this place and start running programs. But I mean, it's a temporary spot until we get our own building.
How do you talked a little bit about being real, staying real, and being involved. How do you stay grounded, especially in a city like this? Like last night, you're at a big award show, you're at the fancy parties.
See, but I think that's why, what makes country music so special is that the people still remain real. You don't have to fulfill some kind of image out there or a persona. We talk about real things, and we have a real message. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's good music all around the board, and I love pop music. I've been raised around all kinds of different musics, but I really like that element where I can just be me, and I can be, I can, I'm losing words here. Well, I mean, think about it. I think everyone in the industry is going to struggle with maybe a little bit of pride, because you have people really praising you and telling you, how much they adore you and love you. I think the key part of staying grounded is, with my faith. That was the number one thing, being raised in a great church, being raised by great parents. That really helps keep me grounded. And I have a few people who I tell them to punch me if I ever become a diva or devo. Which one is it?
Either way. And country probably gives you the outlet too, right?
It does. Well, country music has that, has that reality or that real factor to it. That's what a lot of people say, and what I'm experienced too, especially being here and meeting the different people, that they're regular people, and they stay real.
Yeah. All right, I have a couple questions here. This has to do with Christmas.
Yeah.
Any favorite? Well, first of all, do you remember your appearance on our Christmas special? Do you remember that video?
Yes, I do.
Was it like 5 or 6?
You know Jamar was supposed to be on that video?
He was?
Yes. He ended up getting sick that day. It was supposed to be, there was 2 girls, a piano player, and me. It was supposed to be him, though, also, and the 2 girls. And he got sick that day. He was going to do the tenor part. And so that was the last minute. I had to try to sing the lead and cover a few tenor parts on there.
Have you seen the video? Yeah. Your hair's a little better these days.
Thanks.
Just a little. But we're running the Christmas thing, so I'm just thinking if there's any traditions or any holiday traditions, do you have any fond memories, Milwaukee area traditions around the holiday season?
The memories I have is just a family time. I don't really remember anything specifically in Milwaukee, the city, but family was very, very important to be around, and that's just digs at my heart. Seeing how I have 14 nieces and nephews. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that.
Especially around the holidays.
Absolutely. Seeing the little faces while they open up their presents. Like, it's amazing.
Very cool. All right. That covered my list. You got anything else you want to say?